purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High, Ra, and to the waters above and the waters below. We give thanks for every living thing upon the face of the earth. We give thanks for man and woman, young and old, to all humanity, all races. We give thanks for the rivers, the seas, the lakes, the fishes within the oceans. We give thanks for the dolphins and the whales constantly giving me the downloads. Everything I say is from them. Everything I say is from them. It's not from anyone, no books, nothing. It's from them, the whales and dolphins. This is why we call them Bonsu, Atana animal. The Ghana people knew this long time ago. They were the people who were communicating with the whales, the mamas of the oceans. They are our original ancestors. These are the Dogons. They call them the Normals. The Ghana people call them the Nyongo. You must know these things and stop tribalism. I am a universal light being. I don't deal in tribes. I am a light being. I love every nation, everyone. This is why things come to me so easily. If you are a conscious person and an awakening person and you deal with tribalism, you will never grow. If you are an awakened person, conscious so-called person, and you deal with race, you will never grow. I don't deal with race. This is why you can see that the battle that I've been fighting for 27 years, it is another race that has made the battle to be successful. We are one, and we are all struggling for the same thing. The information that I speak, I don't speak for myself. I don't speak for you Ghanaians only. I speak for everybody. Whatever that I'm doing is affecting the whole universe. I knew this day will come. This is why I keep quiet all the time. This is why I keep telling you that if you don't understand me today, you will understand me tomorrow. I know what I stand for. I went to learn physics, chemistry, and biology. And then I realized the loopholes. And then I challenged the system. And I vowed to bring the system down. Because I went through death and I woke up. And from there, I vowed to bring the system down. And now the system is down. Can't you see that the system is down? In our time, this is the last days. When we talk about last days, it is the last days of the evil system. It is not the last days of the planet Earth. This earth is going to be here forever. It is a place for school, for us to come and learn and evolve. So when you hear last days in the scriptures, on the last day, it is talking about the evil system, their days. And their days has come to an end. Omu days never end. All the doctors that suppress the data, when the data is being shown to them, they suppress the data. And then they bribe other doctors to come and say that eggs is bad for you. This is what made all your doctors in Ghana and Africa to tell you that eggs are bad for you, because they suppressed the data. 16 years ago, a data came out. They suppressed the data. All right? And then they blame red meat. And so therefore you live in fear, constantly fear. If you are going to buy food, you don't want to take a lot of meat because you are afraid. You rather love to have the kenke plenty than the fish. You rather love to have fufu big one than the meat. You are afraid to eat meat because somebody told you that. Not your ancestors. Someone told you that. That's it. Doctor say, doctor say. Flash news. The FDA, the American government, and all of them are saying that they are corrupt. That's it. Because they were feeding on a corrupt system. In America, the video is there. Go and check it. All that they were telling us is corrupt. So therefore, It means that all the doctors, the medical doctors, including all the herbalists in Ghana who constantly tells you that meat is bad, they are all corrupt. Can't you see their life? They are corrupt. I remember one time I came on a Zoom with a doctor, a so-called doctor, who tried to disgrace me. All right, after giving the facts, he tried to embarrass me. He ended up embarrassing himself. Also, be the baby better on my followers, because truth is an experience. Obia dinkosia ama reversing in diabetes now. Oba be the Kongo Wattu attempt. That person will come after you. That person will come after you. And me, will be area. Let the person come and defend themselves. Unsa will be area. A drone our tongue, constantly selling supplements and seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and all these seeds. What can they do for you? These are toxins. The plants put their toxins inside the seeds so that nobody can eat it, so that they can propagate themselves. You get me? That's what the plants they do. They put their toxins, all right, in the seeds. The anti-nutrient in the seeds, so that it can go to the earth, so that nobody can destroy it. Now, Kofana will say, Ubabedi, pumpkin seed, Ubabedi, and no never more protein. Ukusiawa, Unana Ben will do pumpkin seed. Unana Ben no do pumpkin seed, well, Padaso. One and the pumpkin seed, I will tafo. Tafo, one and a pumpkin seed, one and a sunflower seed, one nana, bang, and a ray pumpkin seed. All of a sudden, all the pumpkin seed, every for. This is corrupt. I deal with primal foods, the foods that were here 20,000 years ago, 50,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago. That is primal foods. Coconut is primal food. Fish is primal food. The birds, they are primal. Montiasia, they can primal montiasia. We know your primal food or your nutrition. The first nutrition on the planet Earth is light. In the beginning was the light. Let there be light. And I'm montiasia. The light is for everything. The breath, the air that you breathe is primal. Assassino is primal. So I deal with primal foods. And I look at everybody and I put them where they belong. If you have a body like me naturally, you don't need to eat a lot of dense foods. You understand? Because you need to migrate to this body in order for you to go to the next stage, which is the liquidarian stage. Then you move to the what? The breatharian stage. That is where we are now. We are now liquidarians. It's not for everyone. You have problem probably with your mental state. You live in fear. You have constant worries. When you worry too much, you cannot put on weight. You worry too much. This is why some people do fasting and they lose weight drastically, because they live in fear. This is why some people cannot put on weight after all the things that they are eating, because they live in constant fear. They don't want to let go. Sikasem hormone, we hormone. Every time complaining, you can never grow. Your cells will not expand. Your magnetic field will not expand. It is the magnetic field that expands you. The energy around you, which is called the aura, is the same as the magnetic field. It is that one that expands you. You understand? That is what expands you. And when it happens like that, you can live on fluids, you can live on coconut water, and you still be stronger. You understand? And wake up early to meet the rising sun. And then have sun gazing, so that you can have serotonin into your pineal gland. And your pineal gland is going to awaken your brain and tell your brain that adiachi. This is science. We're dealing with facts. Okay? If you want to stay away from solid food, every morning go to the beach, or if you are not close to the beach, go to anywhere you can see the 6 a.m. sun and look at it. Start from 10 seconds every day. 10 seconds every day. 10 seconds every day. Add it. The next day make it 20 seconds. The next day 30 seconds. You know, this is for beginners. Once you are able to do that, trust me, you will be sun gazing for 45 minutes. And 45 minutes, no, that will be 9 months. You see, you're calculating in under the other. In 9 months, 45 minutes, sun gazing every day. I mean, 10 seconds every day. By 9 months, no, go to 45 minutes. And when it happens like that, you can live without food, because your pineal gland is going to grow. Our pineal gland was very bigger before. And sana you follow here, you start to say you solid foods, no. You follow here. We are the angels. We fell from the higher dimension, you know, from the fifth, fourth, and then we dropped and we started to labor. Obi ayabo ancestor will labor. And we start to say yeah labor. Yeah, dog, yeah, team free just to eat cassava, just to eat cocoa. Now cocoa and free and tom. We volunteer to eat cocoa. Now cocoa and free and tom. Fufu, pum, then, near creative, you need near friend African food. And then we fell all the way to this dispensation, this level that we are, this level that we are, this lower dimension, where everybody is fighting every day. On social media, they are fighting. As a man, or the camera is seeing or a mental disorder. Mental disorder. This is what happened to us. We are the angels. We are the gods. We are the light beings, and we must awaken back again and then elevate so that we can claim our divine throne. And it starts with the light. It starts with light. It starts with grounding, and it starts with water. Because your cells, they are water. They are positive and they are negative. They are cells. Internet cells. Battery. Cells. Battery. They are millivolts. And a millivolt times 70 trillion millivolts. Powerful solar panel. And I want to nti sorry afa wo ko kire ewia no se na be charge o batteries no e ba sa na okomo ende wo okomo de wo pe e ma wo bufu. An angry man is a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man. Simple. Okomo de wo bufu. Sa so na wo si kire kosoro so a wo bufu. Sa you become nervous. Adiachi ya about 8:34 obigina koko hu. Or talk cocoa serious. Cocoa serious. Or say Amelia, for a situation become mammy. For a situation become mammy. A situation so. A situation so. Waji tea bread. Yeah, or oji tea bread, you know. Make kind of oji. Waji tea bread, you know. You know, the cosia rim. Or say a beggar. Or say an African beggar. Or the rim. Obedience in him. Obedience in him. Ochina, when you have constipation, 10 days on to me January 9. On to January 9. Constipation, I feel Okomoja, ta. Obama, your period. Obama, your period. Oh, your period. Obama, Moja, ta. On Tiasia, is this, you know, I am. Afi on to me nkwa kwan so o blame ni yere ni buefu gidi afi okokuru ma oti we na wato ke ba sho wo betu we fe dia nko mbe dia nko den amuzu tramadol o pe bibi dia ko perform we ni we fi se koko no any tea bread no any butter bread no any so called wheat bread no enu na esi ni yem. I grow cells, different blood vessels, Ye friend hemorrhoids. Afi no na betua woto no. Untimi ntenase. Wo a untimi ngina ho. Wo a untimi ntenase. Wo bleedi. Ubu nyina efu. Udu chakra ye mre. Usika sam ko e down. Onti ase. Obema oye weak a usika sam so be down. Because the root chakra is for survival. It's for bringing money effortlessly. Don't you get it? I am your president. I'm the minister for health. And I'm telling you that. I told you, and it's happening. Obi anya me mate in this game. Obi anya me mate in this game. Me, in 2003, that time I'm a vegan. Me go da hospital. Ewo Tetekwashi Memorial Hospital, Mampong. If you happen, me go da ho. Ye the oxygen see me so. Ye try with X-ray. Near me say, omo hu ne ha me. Meanwhile, it is nutritional problem. Doctor no. Oh, me we finity. Doctor something. Is it Boatin or something? We finity. Doctor no dey report by. I say no, mommy. That time na mommy na dey because mommy oba no. Why clean? Me share the lungs no more. Share ni lungs no chere say obi a or asthma na say baby. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do nothing. Say na iron. Say na B12. Na me lucky. Say na me lucky. I was lacking B12. I was lacking all these things. And they couldn't find out. Normally we see me so. I was living in fear. And then I told my mother that, you know what? I don't care. For the hospital, I'm going to be brave. Because I almost serve those days, no. I almost serve words, no. And a bread breakfast. But I don't take it because, you know, I still know says I brother man, so I don't take it. That is what saves me. In here vegan and I'm in the bread. Yeah. Ain't you know? I'm only inquiring by no. I could inquiring. Then I'm no more here. No more inquiring no. Beloved family, me die rough. I mean that's sad for so many years. Me die papa deep one. So what? Meanwhile, I'm to me down. Me die here. A one me catch me mama say, hey, when I cover me book with me, there's a book called Back to Eden. And then I need to start to show you information. But some books na vegan for natural. Into one-sided knowledge. I cover a book with me, na me buy a book with me. You try to find Jethro Claus, Back to Eden. Na me nyasa book first in Ghana. I got it in 1999 when I cured an American couple. One month old child. Our asthma. Imagine say I work with our asthma, 1 month old. How are you going to treat this child? 1 month old. Over there, we treat Akwalano. Akwalano say ye ma Akwala edro. We treat Akwalano through the mother. How? May the mother need to coconut fasting so. That's it. 21 days coconut fasting. And then the breast milk became pure. And then the child took the breast milk and the child healed and the mother also healed. I cured 2 people. 1 stone killed 2 birds. And so all them almost say, no, this one, there's nothing that they can give. They cannot give me money. This wisdom is more than money. And then they gave me that book, Back to Eden. It's still there in my library. So I told my mother to go and bring the book. Now I'm going for a book to buy. Nipa na otro book na watro mu say strict vegetarians can be deficient in B12 and iron. Onu a nipa na otro book no to watro book no nti me bie mu no na me say na ma kind that na me say no let me read again. Me read it and say no wonder. And I read the deficiency symptoms of B12 and iron and all those things, especially B12. Once you lack B12, you will not be able to breathe proper. Open say take care mu aya wo say unsi. Want na window won't me home. So na na me. Today bi an kwatena care mu a me pe window side. Na me bie window no. Obi ti window one man me pese me tena care ni. because me pay me one seven number abeko say jai window no mami because ye two car no a nipa no me so obe close window nti dey bia no me ho kire me because na ka mu a I have to look at make the place the window is free no ma pakot now. And so no I wasn't learning because omo ekodi omuchi no religion na ekodi omuchi no omo say one rain na ma over then over survive it. You will live forever, blah blah. Meanwhile, no leader no be wuye. Nipa no de buy no a obe wuye. Obe wuye. And our members be brave. Intontum come up no more. Why? Because the iron is low. We have hemoglobin and we have non-hemoglobin. You must know these signs. Hemi and non-hemi. And hemoglobin is from animal product. And that is what they check at the hospital. Hemi. Until you can say iron wo forma, you are lacking hemoglobin, hemi. And hemi can only be found in animal products. But non-hemi can be found in both animal products. Non-hemi and hemi both can be found in animal products, eggs, fish, egg, and red meat. You see that thing? And non-hemi can be found in plants. So yes, you can get iron from plantain, but it is not hemi that you are going to get. You are going to get non-hemi. And it's not enough. It's not enough. To say be a otifako. Otifako to say gurus, unko baby otifako. Then you can able to tolerate. When you be baby you cry, but you tolerate it. You understand? This is science. But will be your age Okomokola, Okoko to foam, Macy, ni carpenter, ni pa, ni Sanyamano, or any barber to Savigan and so on. We have lost a lot of friends. A lot of friends. 27, 28 years now, I've lost a lot of friends who were stubborn. I'll maintain me. Into me pe any obia, me a vegan, and me bar out. They are afraid to lose friends. Me pen me back out on Facebook to declare that I'm no more. And I lost a lot of fake friends because they don't have no love. Who or doa? Me kase mindi adie we bia. And I say I no interest only me father and for you. No most study so almost say me in the communities. Omo amechira ma dio. Imagine some of them were even my students. Omo amechira ma dio. Nya na me dem ko mu. Nya na me so mu nsemu de ko mu. Osum and I'm my papa who near one soon as or denchem, and I make catch them say, yo, and yanum, sad you will ya, and yard over to me, and yard over to me, into moon you free. To say, yeah, what decided, say, won't what I say, and when you decide that you don't want to give birth again, no way, Jai said, and indeed, then you live on light. But since Opesa will there, and you want to work for your family there, you need extra energy. Simple. That's why we have hybrid cars that uses gasoline and electric. You need a backup. Also say there be Uko di osumechi. Nipa no de buy no wewu. Oka kire so or throw books in na wewu. Where is right? In members bebre. Omo nyamo ewu. Ebi mo si tutu years 65 na ni sin tutu. Esi kire nkwa. Ye kan no kra kire mo untie obi ani wonu mo a oni vegan ehun niam chen me na makola e na me convince makola mba so mo jai na mo we eye me in 1999 me na makola me na me so vegan biane wo Accra Sports Stadium na me toma e friend saying spectators ne niam eye me na me nam ghetto to ghetto circle baby adabraka high street eye me. Most of the rastas in the nation are again free maintain. And so they are money men kasa. I'm more time rough. And so me amini me na me kuzu e koso no. Ne nyina ye den or time hunu. So when I say upright movement, I'm telling you about something serious. In every aspect, your character must be clean. If you go to Afa will tell you that when you have a good character, it's like a perfume. Good character is like a perfume, it's like an incense, a sweet incense. It draws the ancestors closer to you. You don't have to worry. Good character. You don't worry. It draws the ancestors closer to you. You don't have to chase them. They will come to you because they love good character. And so always I've made sure that I stay on that good character side. What is I'm gone. And near the I'm paying for ambassadors to other countries. Me in will be a sika. Me sika any problem. Mini sika. Obe buami means rewo. Obe chemi ade. Wankasa oni nyama ya amount obe chemi na wache ade. Meda wase so. Ba me be srewo da. I get pride die. Me I get pride die. Means rewo da. Because I know how to make money with these hands. These beautiful hands knows how to make money. This is the typing, the printing machine. I know how to make money. I make so many things. So many things. Making coconut bread, banana bread, so many. When I'm here, banana bread first in Ghana. Coconut bread first in Ghana. I know so many things. Maybe shower gel, yeah, shampoos. And then after I buy, who say will be a shower gel, then yama. Yeah, shower gel, the other time shower gel, and then in 2001, and I'm here essential oil first. I still have some of the labels there. Nipa no ye label no man so moko Facebook I'm on type Yardman Dre. Monko nko bisa no. Ono ye me label man first. Ono ye me complimentary card man first. And then way back 25 years ago, I was having complimentary card. 25 years ago. My chair was game, and I'm still moving on stronger and stronger, reconstructing myself, changing myself every day. Sanity. So we give thanks. In rap, we did a lot about the sunlight and infections, how sunlight reverse all these infectious diseases, different types of bacteria, and then through all this bad food, grains, aquafaba. When you eat all these foods, let me tell you, your body sees it as alien because you were not meant to eat grains. You are not a granivore. You are not a bird. You don't have gizzard. A granivore is a bird. These small birds, they are the ones, they eat grains. They are granivores. They have gizzard. The gizzard is meant to what? Crush, grind the grain. It's a nika. You don't have it. So when you eat them, your body sees it as alien and reject it. Uko ejana obo se mebre. Dokunu na wudi e no. Dokunu ba ko na wudi e no. Ube ko ni nyina. Ade be chi no come do gidigidi. Won't you say? Dokunu no body na reject ni nyina. Ebro no body na reject. Body na impe ebro. The body must create a lot of enzymes and bacteria to get rid of that corn. Do not eat corn, else you'll be confused. This is why a lot of people are confused. You'll be confused because your body is going to create so many enzymes. This is what happened to the sea. Because if you be more, or one casa create on one then brooms. No, I pra ho nyina. I won't say na nyama na we go. E friend is saying, we won't say we are different. We are go mpoano. Because of efin tia. Efin ni ma onya sa. Say efin ni epo no mu a, ukọ epo na anu a, unhu hwe. But efin be mu a, owo so o create onu ankasa ni den praye. No the den, or the prem. Anya wo na obeye, onu abeye, nature can take care of herself. During the COVID now, we are enko no. Once na enko ye clean. Ono no ye ni bibia. Obe pra honina. That is what happens. So the body is like that. Once you eat all this trash, these grains, the body is going to create another what? Kind of Zoom lion, effect to clean the system. Are you going to kill the Zoom lion for cleaning your street? You don't kill the Zoom lion. This is what we are doing. So you go to the hospital and then they find these bacteria inside of you. And because they have no clue, the doctors have no clue, they did not learn about nutrition. They only learn about drugs because they are drug pushers. They will give you antibiotics to go and kill those bacteria who are doing the cleansing. What do? You don't kill the bacteria, but what do? You rather return to the state of wellness and start to eat clean food. Start to eat foods that will not create all these enzymes. And then gradually you will see that some bacteria, they will go by themselves. Simple. Into white now, when you know, candidiasis now when you know. The candidiasis is not your enemy. The candidiasis is there to clean up your birth canal because of a situation, any grains now woody. But because you don't know, you go to the local drug pusher who is known as a pharmacist who is practicing witchcraft, because pharmacy comes from the word pharmakion, which means witchcraft. So who is going to give you a poison, antibiotics, to go and destroy everything within you in a harsh way. You don't do that to your kids. Akwalano akwiya de. You don't do that. Onfa akwalano mfa nisan shejem. Ba odi akwalano one ne bekasa. One ne bekasa. I have done a lot oh. Me ka kire ho a brother bi eba ha. Sa da ne eye areho. Eye areho. O follow me pa. Bibia me kan bi oye. But na ne mba. Me mba mienu bi. Suban bi wo fia ne kura no mete ye no ne hu dwire mi obia hu dwire no Linda hu obia hu dwire no wo fia akwala kotoa o jama 13 years o se jama 11 years ondu we bia ye otumi ekoye robbery akwala kotoa eye robbery eko nkofo demu oye slim into no otumi wewura nkofo otumi dwa tokuro mu kiosu mu ni niama kofa nkofo niama ema ni nua ba so a 5 years so or training no. Imagine as a father, how are you going to feel? And the father do my baha because why you be in fact into other baha no just to come and see me, and lo and behold, I chastise the boy. As for the girl there, when you say and you no arguing a boy no na I chastise the boy. And you know what? He's a Muslim. And Ubisani said, I didn't know your own baby, your baby, or so where I could preach in Yama. No, so chantro. Who call robbers who could preach? Who chantro? I'm catching say if you want to be a malam, it is good thing. A malam means teacher, but you have to do the right thing. A malam is not an armed robber, okay? I mean, apply kasaya family. Apolana, I mean, say in there. Wasasa ne nua ba no to asesa every week biano omo ye 3 days dry fasting every week 11-year-old and 5-year-old ina na nsa ne papa ka kire me say sisia na akola koto ano adi echi no what like 2 years o said then ono kra so eye bi omo asesa every week biano nkwala eye 3 days dry, no food, no water. Omo asesa. This is what I've been doing. This is what I do for people. My sister, the whole family. Then I'm here. Me de mensa kan akwala no. Me bo no. Ma mbo no. Ma nya ne hwe. Me the life man. I spoke life into the child. Eno ano, o hwe me wo video mu. But no who me da. Obe who me in person no. The aura defeated his negative aura. Was sister completely. In there, asumdia befie, or tenefie, or yenny or so ye. This is what we are talking about. International also we are awakening person, holistic doctor, or whatever doctor, and ye drone kwan and I will focus to say what tongue a drone. A drone kwan all the herbalist, and I will draw for fibroid, and I will say for say, and then one and I will tongue. No, me make catch them say. And ye be bianca, and I mean tonche because I said that into myself. And I mean tonche. That's why I started teaching on Facebook. I mean, me draw rough, me herbs rough because my master from Volta region. Efo Moses, you know, if you will be uncle Fanny Christ, Efo Moses, or Cheremia dear, 11 p.m. no Cheremia Haban, minimum do rough, minimum draw a rich trinipa, minimum draw a day uria, sick and chow, minimum sani na. But I did not want to involve myself too much there because people love external things too much. I want people to work on themselves. I want people to work on themselves. Into because the more I'm going into that area, people become very lazy to do what they're supposed to do for themselves. Yeah, and I afraid me Congo, me workout case, Congo, me was Congo so for mommy. Nti bi abon say na me chin na me nam bolega na me nam tamale na me nam Volta region na me kwakoye ade ama obi ni niama de bia na me chin and then wasting myself, risking my life, wasting my time and risking my life on the street. It's a care 17 hours na me too kwan up or north na me kwakoye ade abo ni palace na me say no, I have to stop all these things. People must start to work on themselves. Me jaye pe no ano. And then the downloads start coming to me directly. I don't know I did out to me solve no. Now what time now what they call Volta region. Okoso asikano yen manubi. Me koso ayen mamibio. Ya Jessicano 7,000 Ghana cedis. Maji will be hormone na ya de aye ejuma ma no na to gbe aka kire me say sikano ya afadia. Afasika yendi. The next time I call no to gbe 8 blocks. Talk be 8 blocks. Sikano or see endino or the blocks or see dine or see restaurant. I'm an ere. Not just a menu. Me Jimmy, they be na my foka, na me call, na me disika mano. It means na sa consultation sa fit an opa a copy a penny saying and me 10 p.m. as an anipedi. Na me no me disika ma. Na afase misika no yemfa nka sika ensanka lorry fare me say no 300 no na afa sa the same 300 Ghana na dia ma me say me go me dey over 5,000 Ghana 7,000 9,000 ma pump your money pa. The moment I stopped going, he stopped calling me. And when you wake up and realize yourself, you won't say no money why then a jardan for far. Until me say me than phobia in this industry. I work alone. If you cannot say what I'm saying, only my downfall. You are not my downfall. Me near than phobia, me need spiritual man be a downfall. Me need herbalist be a downfall. Only my downfall. Unless I see you talking about the light. Sir. We give thanks. Today we are going to talk about sunlight, and then we continue with how do you call it? There's so many things. How sunlight, you know. Okay, let's go to this place and deal with sunlight to the rescue. Sunlight to the rescue. We will learn something small. So take up your pens and your paper. And let's go. All right. Bring the light closer. Okay. Let's go. I say studies. Remember, all these studies have been published already, but they have to what? Suppress it. They have to suppress this data. Senebeya Ember Public. Ember Public you will never know. How are you going to know this? Unless you do what? You raise your vibration. Because information nipa no throw book we no information no it's a word. Into no say we raise your vibration. Now automate information. No? That is what I've been doing. Okay? That's what I've been doing until now. So you see that my eyes are different from last month. It looks different. It looks more clearer. I used to have already, but it is more now clearer. My skin is more clearer. Everything is clearer. It's because I am downloading information. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life, an immortal life. I use myself as a sacrifice to be empty, to not to eat. I'm going all the way to December. A life without food. They are not my mate. Studies has been shown that exposure to ultraviolet light or natural sunlight, but not enough to redden the skin, increases the number of white blood cells in the human body. So studies has been shown that when you expose yourself to the ultraviolet light, I told you yesterday, ultraviolet starts from 8 a.m. until I started to see 8 a.m. ultraviolet light. I started. All right. So it increases your red blood cells. Red blood cells, you know, and known as a ball from all infections, including HIV. All those people who have HIV, you know, what happens? The HIV destroys their white blood cells, which is called the T cells. That's all. So if you can build your white blood cells now, you will not get any infectious disease, so-called. Okay? It's simple as that. That's it. This is how you prevent, and this is how you cure. That's all. I say, but I wait near the Mufano. The Mufano, mammy. Now, anyway, I don't like the background. I say, amazingly, the white blood cells that increases the most in the lymphocyte. It is the lymphocyte that plays the leading role in defending the body against an invasion of germs. I know what I make I say because the lymphocytes increase in number after a sunlight treatment. They are products of disease. Antibiotics, mostly gamma globulins, also increase the blood 24, 25, 26. In laboratory animals, this effect may last as long as 3 weeks. 3 weeks. The increase of lymphocytes and gamma globulins greatly enhance an individual's ability to fight an infection. In fact, it has been shown in that experimental animals which have increased lymphocyte count have a higher degree of immunity to cancer as well as the tuberculosis. The lymphocyte is also capable of producing a substance called interferon. Now, I know that I want to just jump the gun. I will tell you something about interferon. Okay? And I'm saying here on authority. I am ruling now. Pegasus is ruling. Look on Facebook app. Type Kongo Wattu and type Pegasus. 2024. And I made that statement. The moment I made that statement, that's it. That I am coming to rule. Pegasus is ruling. Pegasus is the white horse in the constellation. It's written in the Bible. And that Pegasus, when the Pegasus comes, you will see billions of stars following the Pegasus. The billions of stars wearing white linen. It's written. But Omar say elders wearing white linen, stars. These are people who will be following me. People who are dealing with the light. That is the meaning of white linen. Pegasus. Okay? And once it happens, that's it. Obia beshedem. Obia dro ebekadem. And since that 2024 until now, 2025, who is ruling? It's me. Everywhere you pass, everywhere. In Kwakwara, enya energy, in Brewa, enya energy. Obia enyaje, obia hwan yefe. Obia hwan yefe. Nanka obi beto iPhone 16 Pro Max de amane. $2,000. Edi if Australia de abeche me. Ya rea yentumi nsa wo Australia. Ena me sa nipa no. Oto de be che me. Ya re bia ni wa mentumi nsa. Enye ma ho odin, eye light no. It's simple. Listen carefully. Interferon. Na interferon no. Ye wo alpha interferon, ye wo beta interferon, and ye wo gamma interferon. They are from the sun. If you read them, you are getting these interferons. Now some interferons no, and you did treaty HIV/AIDS, full blown one. It has been done already, but they suppressed this data. In the 1980s, they found out that interferons can reverse HIV/AIDS, and then they suppressed the data, identity, because they have to sell antiretroviral drugs. Also, more tons and drono. Sika wom. Also, more promote to condoms. Sika wom. More promote to all these things. Into a Mati AIDS Commission. You know, muji musika. And into me go can with GBC 2016 Unique FM said it can be cured. You know, omo ni anje hu because then Director of AIDS Commission no obenye sika. Say ye nya hu aduro sisi a onye sika. All that funds na eba no to betwa nti na ne nia brigidi a frere a warning presenter no said they should not bring me there again. Of course, you can warn, you can stop the program, but me, you cannot touch me. Me sorry pepe and antifity GBC echo circle. This is 2019. So time kwa na menya grounding. Na me say shoe. Na nde am say shoe. Me grounding kwa no want me am fa won sanka me na nde am say shoe. Me say shoe. Me say time na me say shoe no kwa want me am fa won sanka me na nde. And that me complete package no. It's interference no. Omo de sa HIV ni niama in the 80s. But omo de man millionaires no pe. Top celebrities no. No omo yi interference no. Extract no. No omo de ma into betia tama yeswa no. Not for Jay-Z's, but tama na in the 90s no. Obon say a basketball player be your friend Magic Johnson. The catcher will say Magic Johnson when you're then HIV. All of a sudden, Magic Johnson and Chebiano Bekan say, "Oh, ni saya ni bio." Ebane saying, and there are a lot of people. Yeah, they make for unkwa. Cause who yeni unto into be woo unfin na be yi ubewu interferon. Na mincha be enya interferon free. Enya interferon if we raw mokumu. Enya free kife mu. Enunti na Kenya for mo awodin. Enunti na Kenya for mo trumika. Ole bi omo winning marathon ni niama no. Omo secret no ano no. In Kife, that's what they drink. Ethiopians, that's what they drink. If you go to Rwanda, they call it sour milk. That's what they drink. Kife. Interference wom. Interference wom. Because it's coming from the sun. And then it's also in the, once it comes from the sun, it reacts with the animals, their skin. The animals get it, and then it passes through their what? Their mammalian glands as milk. Ain't no niama ni nyina no omunim omaka ni nyina hye, but once I make pie no ni nyina so be pie. Sunlight enche bia no ombeka ho asem serious enche bia, then you will know that I am far ahead of them. Enche bia no as for in chenene dia me kan nchene ho asem dada enche bia no ena e pie ye be obefe bia. Salt is not bad, it is the sugar. Into no ye in chine asem. You see the food pyramid no so ye hu asem enche bia no. The friend is saying we are no so no. We are no amount for kan asem. There are doctors who talk about it already. But it will be like accepted. America will come out and say it now. And then the doctors in the hospitals, a bedroom no, ukokolebua, ubehu say mba ne mbema no bia ewo abonten grass ni mu. Grass now ma ye na ewo ho no na mo nko nante so no for decoration no emrimi beso ebeso. Everybody will be walking in the grass. Uko hospital they will be walking there because that is what they need. not drugs. Imagine say obada labor ward or tetiemu kai na ya say we no or tetiemu akwala ni ntumi mba. Oh so sorry no ko nante grass no mu. Uko nante grass mu sisi a akwala no be yi ato. Sisi a obeba sisi a ye rasho say de ko theater akwala no be ebeba okwan so. Imagine obi da ho no mu 1 week nie contraction then labor pains akwala ni ntumi mba nti ye say ye nko pai no because ye pai no a ye sika operation. Wicked system. We will bring them down. Or say this substance has the ability, that is the interferon, or say this substance has the ability to stop the reproduction of viruses. Bam. Bam. Go and get this book. I don't do this, but I'm telling you. I got this book long time ago. Because whatever the book is saying, you know, I know already. You know, yeah, I know what kind of saying. Interferon na mekano. If you read you were alpha, you were beta, you were gamma. Interferon. And that interferon, this is what it does. It stops the producing or the production of viruses. Into adentina, a man for ewu. Me say during COVID time, no, omo sunlight, no, omo sorry. In 4 days they were discharged in America. 4 days, Brazil, they were discharged. Those who got sunlight or red light therapy. Can you imagine? The name of the book is Sunlight. That's all, Sunlight. The author is Dr. Zane, Z-A-N-E, Zane, Dr. Zane. Go to Amazon, you can buy it there. Those who are in New York, USA, Canada, baby, get the book and read it for yourself. And know that Nientia Oyare, Nientia Obanenya autism, Nientia Obano air suffer is because of light. Wabra bo usika sem wo how da utumenda eye light eye kania wo kania wo peace wo joy wo happiness. You are wealthy ubenya ni nyina bom unya te say billionaire obusika enso oni ahoden ubenya ni nyina bom because kania no you're the first. You have to seek ye first, and then all other things shall be added. Interferon. It stops all viruses. Or say, this is an important fact to remember when one is considering possible reasons for some animals' partial immunity to cancer, since many cancers are believed to be caused by viruses. Interferon is effective against several different kinds of cancer, including carcinoma, sarcoma, and leukemia. From leukemia, energy. The fact spurred the American Cancer Society to spend $2 million to purchase interferon from Finland for experimental use. Wow! You see? So the American Cancer Society, they are fighting for cancer. Hey, survivor, then cancer survivor, no, they spent $2 million and on the tour interferon from Finland. I don't know cancer for. Dr. Hans Strander of Finland discovered that he could give interferon to terminal bone cancer patients and double the number of long-term disease-free survivors. He has gotten similar results in treating other cancers like Hodgkin disease, multiple myeloma, and juvenile papillomas. Not only do these patients get better, but they also seem to be immune to infectious viral diseases that often plague cancer patients. treatment of many viral infectious diseases such as hepatitis. Muntie, hepatitis for muntie. Can it be cured? Can it go away? In a Congo, can it go away? Antiviral, never to me if you are. Doctor say, encore. The doctor is corrupt. They are corrupt. Do you want that doctor to tell you that it will go? Send a bear on bahobium into a fear frequency in a day room into hepatitis. Usro. Doctor say, no usro. And I may be someone say, I'm crown more dang. Muye Christopher and I said, dang, and I say, muye Muslims and I say, muye dang. Yamuna must say, follow Yankopon. It's because you don't know who that Yankopon is. Now, who follow Yankopon? Now, Dr. Kachira will say, oh, hepatitis, no, and qua. Now, we are showing you now, now, we are now, so. What corner Kachira say, oh, HIV. Adechiniano will lose 5 kilograms because of fear-based frequency. Adechiniape will diarrhea will lose 5 kilograms straight up. After you to mean the drain ish. I deal with because you are dada. Oh, and yes, mammy, and yes, why? We dear, we dear, Sika, Beniache, and yes, on when we are no sound so issue crying, and yes, why Beniache. He said they drew cry or one. Yeah, the mawa and yashe, Benya checka, where come? Oh, who knock a car? Oh, who knock car? Thank you very much. Oh, who knock a car? Was say what dream or the one show movie after your son Pampao. And yes, oh, boy, there is nothing that they will tell you afterwards. I remember when you are jita. Videos of Nkrofo among Finpan, APAP, Amadan in campaign. Now, we anyway, ni, na ye catch that was say, and yashe. Would you coswa na ya na beji way to the way, and yashe. Oh, boy, or dada. You are going to have emotional breakdown, and it will affect your cells more, and inflammation will increase. And the more inflammation increase, the more you have been eating up. Your T cells will go down. Uko toilet basa. Uhunya oya won't mean that. After your skin will start to break up. And then you rashes. Pompo. Bibia near from Mumbia and a bebo. And if say acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Into bibia you are deficient now. To bibia from a bebo. TB. Bebo, bibia bebo, airborne disease, waterborne disease. After now, one natural. Can you imagine? And so, culture will say, bibia be okay. When we bibia nyao, know that you are a God. We are nyame, bibia nyao. You have to know that first. That's it. With faith, now you can move mountains. Now you have to have a strong faith. Once you have that faith back, now it's ready to move mountains. The mountains are the what? The diseases, obstacles in life. See me? Yes, you are there. This is the university. You see, I made them all the deep. Made them all deep power. Until them munya ason. Anytime be a mubete notification. Move on to her. Once you see, I'm on live. Come and learn. Free. Na for ball mo ban, na for ball ba mo ban, na for ball papa mo ban, mama mo ban, everybody. Okay? That's it. Until I'm paying for no new no more shrinking, no more phone. 70 years we be na wa shrinking no phone. Cause na pineal gland na you weak, na adwenya you weak. Identity, a lack of light. A lack of T cells. Insimuntie. Also treatment of many viral infectious diseases such as hepatitis, herpes simplex, herpes before no, ya catch them in America say herpes any cure. Until mobana me catch them say a cure. Now we say how long will it take for the viral to go? How long will it take? How long will it take? Ignorant. They say it can never be cured. Tnawe. Tnaho na ye jriba. Tnaho na jri. tena ho wo so wa nyame ba tena ho obroni no dada wo sen kosua anye no esi ya no awa be ka cho sen kosua ya papa steak and butter di o say then herpes simplest just say herpes no ya was simplest na ya was herpes zoskitos just say akesakes here or say chicken pox and the common cold may also be improved by interferon. Our own body's lymphocytes manufacture this wonderful interferon that can help us dramatically in cancer and viral infections. Sunlight is a great stimulus for increased lymphocyte production and thereby increases the production of interferon. You see? Now let's go to the phagocytic system. Working in conjunction with the immune system is the phagocytic system. The phagocytosis is a term used to describe the ability of a cell to eat foreign substances. Neutrophils are a type of white blood cells and are the most common of the phagocytes. Or say when faced with foreign material, be it virus or fungus or bacteria or a glass bead, the neutrophil will eat and attempt to destroy it. God damn it. Neutrophils are always present and circulating within the blood. They are found in large numbers at the site of any infection or injury. Whenever tissue is damaged, a stimulus is initiated that affects the neutrophils. They line up along the blood vessels wall and begin squeezing their way through the cells of the wall. Cultural say there is what we call the phagocytic or the phagocytes. They are there. They eat. Infection, but you need to increase, increase them. Increase the interferon. Once you increase the interferon, you will also empower them. Met me 3 days 3 days 3 days. Me can't tell 3 days me person me can send me use me formula no ma kwa fa. It me the 3 days 3 days when slow now we fear every room 3 days me the be viral in our system 3 days I can break this house and I can build it again in 3 days. And I used to catch them on Mantiana. Or catch them on saying, oh, no, or be yam or move yam and abrosono. And I'm going to say agro or say, no, Musiano, Mamon Sumono, or catch them, say Musiano, do not worship me. It's in Revelation. Into more sumono, dear mam, or say Mamon Sumono, na Musiano, because I am a brother like that. He is a brother. Also, ya war no. Obi na war no. And I don't we share there. I must stand home. We share there from east. We share there from everywhere. Oko Tibet, oko China, oko share nyame bebre. Mu share there. Mu share. Mo so mo be ye ni oya no. Empo mo be ye achen ono po. Nti me ka kire o say nyame yes say no. E chen ono a. Mo nti ase. Mo be ka say, "Hey, you are blaspheming." Enyo ono no kan ye. Ono no challenge ni to ho no say ani oye no mo be ya chen ono oye 40 days fasting me ye 1 year me ye 7 months me ye several days ade na mo de ehu ahye mu sa ono an o ka kire mo he is not a bad master, he is a good one. This is why I tell everybody, when people try to worship me and people try to, praise me and all those, I say, no, do for yourself. Also, yeah, do for yourself. And master, please, I have somebody to, some job contract. Me na me be sa contract ni ma. O the contract ni be too many me na me den. Me fasting ma work that contract no. Me na me call ye cold shower ma. Me fa ice block ingu so mu na me ndware ma. Me na me ndware ma. Me na me ko tena ewie mu for 1 hour to 2 hours. Ma. Me na me ko gina ho na me hwe ewie ane ma. You must do it for yourself. Once through, they make their way to the site of the injury and proceed to eat up any foreign matter present. Certain way, it is called autophagy. Autophagy. Go to YouTube and go and check. Nipa no or this term by autophagy no. See no. Nakamoto or whatever. We winning award Nobel Peace Prize. Autophagy. Oye jumana check. Omunfi no. See no. Omu say na he is right. What we den Nobel Prize Award or Japanese ni or no to me whom you say Arabia can be eaten up when you activate your autophagy, and I know how to do that. I've been doing that. Simple. I've been doing that simple. Arabia, I will activate your autophagy. It will eat it like that. No, just like that, and clean up. And recycle you. You'll be new. You'll be different. When you best when you go to your best be a human. But I say what? Sanity. As simple as that. Sunlight to the rescue. After an individual is exposed to ultraviolet light, the neutrophils in his blood are stimulated to eat germs more rapidly. And in some research, it was shown that they doubled their ability to engulf bacteria. If the sun is able to eliminate bacteria from our air, water, and skin, and is able to strengthen the immune system of a host, it would naturally follow that persons regularly exposed to ultraviolet light will develop fewer illnesses. Now, let us take it back again. I said, if the sun is able to eliminate bacteria from our air, water, and skin, and is able to strengthen the immune system of a host, it would naturally follow that person's regularly exposed to ultraviolet light would develop fewer illness. Not just say if we are not to me yes and man we no to me germs and any free from me because that is what the sun does. Or bape UV light or kill BBR one from anyone yet. BBR and electrifies the air. Or to me yes in the waters. Or to me yes on the skin. Not just say wow they be out that's no. Expose yourself. Yare be anyone more a beball or illness any atrono. Oyibo kasa na muntie, obibini kasa muntie. Let me fix my power bank. And there we are going. Good. Sa. Or say, this is exactly the clinical result observed. For 12 years, 4,000 male colleague or college students of Cornell University were observed. 4,000. And it was found that there was a direct relationship between the temperature and days of sunshine and the frequency of colds. Similar groups of patients who consider themselves susceptible to colds were studied. It was found that a 10-minute irradiation with ultraviolet light 1 to 3 times a week throughout the winter months resulted in a reduction in the frequency of colds from 27.9 degrees percent to 40.3%. You all can say, oh yes, sun bath more. When you do more sun bathing, you will be able to stand the cold. It's simple. The more you have light inside of you, then the more you can stand the cold. Inti me catch you say me cold exposure monti ase. My na my babet na no. Cold exposure will give you more energy. It will build your muscles. The secret for growing muscles is not gym, to go and register in the gym. It's a business. It's an artificial way. You are tearing your muscles. What you say? How long can you pump metals? What will be over 100 years? Well, Pejan Dadia fitting in Kuala Brema will do 100 years. Augusto Pejan Dadia. How long? Kobisan also as nigga. The body in a tan. Kwankwa Sylvester Stallone. Omu nyina body a tan. Your body is going to sag. You don't have to tear and expand your muscles by force. Sunlight and cold shower will expand you. And no na me no. Until me inform because it will expand you. It will create a lot of UV light inside of you. And the UV light, it will expand you. It will grow you. You will become like a tree planted by the rivers of waters. You will not wither. You will not wither. Whatever that you do, also you will prosper. As simple as that. This is science. Because we are human photosynthesis. We pick light, oxygen from the air, water. The light reacts with the waters inside of us, and it turns into glucose. The same thing, the plants, they use the sunlight, they use the carbon dioxide, and then with water, and then they create glucose. It's the same thing. Our own is reverse. We use oxygen. They use carbon dioxide. It's reverse. And it's simple, but we all have the photosynthesis abilities. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light. Synthesis is combination, combining. So the light comes and then it combines chemicals and it turns on chemicals. So you are going to have vitamin D, you are going to have vitamin A, everything that you need for your eyes, your skin, vitamin E. The sun will do everything for you. The cold too will do the same thing for you. This is the secret of the Russians. And Internet Vladimir Putin on who because we cold shower, cold immersion. Russians have a place that people even go to enter into the cold. What's your brochure? And I wash a Atari 6. No, they nam Canada. Atari back Marco 6 now they nam Canada. One prepare on one pecaniano. And I'll go try a ticket in our call here. Uko deep. I feel now about TikTok and I was a Charlie. I use you. I will use you. A big come come on, Obia polar bear and I'm a warning. Unqua brochire. Unqua the camera is also. So I will be come. You need to generate the fire within you. That is why you are called a pyramid. You are a pyramid. You have to generate that fire within your pyramid. And I will be come. Hamburger oyi na eri ato onyom Amsterdam oyi ebekumye o ebekumye hamburger oyi na ebekumye na mo de to onyom ignorance na mo sa awo bi enkun awo yeduro awo de sikaba entina brofo no wo sika no awo de sikaba wo ye cold shower obenye sika de bia wo nsem Ubenye sika o ton ade ye beto de bia ye bero ahyew awo enkunda awo magnetism I'm not bet train ade abrewo. You don't chase money will come to you. Opa ye cold shower nde na hwe say ochena obi influence ani usika na in 24 hours copy ice block go fegu bucket mu na edware ice block go bucket mu fan so time ma enchile awo do sachet mu ahun say wo freeze we are fedware udware we are na hwe say unya alert ana unya alert e be shock baby aska ni crowd be fi obi be Chelsea ka just like that e ba be tomu ama just like that simple mo mpe no wo be say wo do ma me koje eduro sika eduro o sister koje o be say o ko beni e ko mene toa e ko mene apotro ene kura e de hye uyem na da chi abe hawo a nature ama bibia free o mpe no o dwane akọ Eastern region o kwa di eduro o ko pe ban bo code no bo ban chen bibia obo e ban chain bibia or the sika ba chain bibia no me say wundi mechi na we di hia o, because that is my name, Awoniola, the bringer of wealth. Wundi mechi a obedi yie to say wanye adwuma bibia wo ye bia no, it will succeed if you follow me. O comment de wo so abenye sika nti wo sika no de kwaye den kra, because o comment de wo na wo so wo sika nti wo de kwaye den afi wo de be hwe others obetu our workers yie we are CEO wundidi yie on pay light on pay code na wo hye ho o sorry I did born nkwa as a CEO into workers no sika o se wutu am untumi ntu am untumi ntu awo nkwa pese o de koje Range Rover o koje se car nkwa pese o ko holidays o workers no. This is what we are doing to ourselves. The same applies to the politicians. Eduani basa anti. De biano no atena contract sika no so ye de manwa esika ye se on fa kotwa ekwan no watena so ene efu nti watena so oyare no nam ho no mo wa ye operation several times of ticket pe no across South Africa or go Dubai or kwa your operation. Na come operation no aba bet na ho. Next 4 years or your campaign. Poo. Anyway, so similar groups of patients. Yes, I've read that. It was found that 10 minutes irradiation. Okay, I've read that. Or say the results of another study, which was of the effect seen when children were exposed to ultraviolet light in the classroom, indicated that children would have less respiratory infections if ultraviolet light were to be substituted for the what standard classroom light. Okay. I say the Russians are doing most of the recent research dealing with sunlight therapy. The results of their research have been so convincing that in some northern areas, the law requires that minors, as minors, be given sunlight therapy. One Russian study mentioned earlier in this chapter involved workers in a factory where special lamps were installed that will provide small doses of ultraviolet light all during the work day. The number of codes among workers who received the light therapy was about 50% lower than among workers not receiving therapy. Russian scientists have also developed a test to check the ability of children's bodies to build immunity and resist infections. The scientists have found that exposure to ultraviolet light, which is UV light, especially in winter months, greatly increase the ability of the Russian children's bodies to resist disease. In a recent study involving over 800 children, it was discovered that the incidence of dental cavities was much higher during the winter and spring months than during the summer months. Another study using 94,337 white boys 12 to 14 years of age showed that the incidence of cavities was directly related to the amount of sunlight available in the area in which the boys lived. The more sunlight, the less cavities. The boys that live in areas with over 3,000 hours of sunlight per year had 290 cavities over 100 boys, while the group with less than 2,200 hours had 4% cavities. Since dental cavities are partly the result of bacterial invasion, and since exposure to sunlight builds up the immune system, it is not hard to see that exposure to sunlight could also encourage the reduction of the number of dental cavities which may occur. The polar regions have the unique characteristics of a long winters in which sunlight is never seen. To study the polar regions is to study an area almost totally deprived of sunlight. The fact that early polar explorers, upon returning home, contracted unexplained upper respiratory infections in epidemic proportions has puzzled many scientists. A doctor now studying the health of men stationed at a polar research base theorizes that the strength of person's immune system is weakened during the polar isolation. The doctor's research indicates that during the this thing is clean up. All right, during the 8-month long Antarctic winter season, a person's circulating antibodies and white blood cells markedly decrease. So that's it. I will explain. Now let me just break it down what I read. Almost say scientists in Russia expose to what? Sunlight. My sunlight about my classroom. Amu say nkwala ni nyina enya den. Ahramu yare infections. Enya infections bia. Scientists in Russia. In the schoolroom. Wote Ghana, wote hwehwe, wote akwetia, wote fanchene beko. Ena wire video. Ena ode my government, social media, because we are a talk classroom. I mean, when I see those things now, I know the dimension that people are coming from. You understand? Switzerland. A man in Switzerland, Dr. BFN and Dr. Gesto in Switzerland, at the sunlight, a treaty classroom for Nkwalani na. As a matter of fact, in classroom no crap no in Kwalani classroom. Obia wa bonting, desk ni na wa bonting, and a sunlight at almost. I'm hearing too much. I know my back. Friend is saying, ne clinic no. I'm about veranda no so. I was Switzerland, in the mountains of Swiss, the mountains of Swiss Alps. And so no yeah dear, in quality diasio, abayo, mama, nanado, abayo, in quality diasi. Do you know the benefits the children are getting? All we need is to give them a comfortable desk to sit under the sunlight and then under the trees. Because when the sun hits the leaves of the trees, the leaves releases infrared light also. And it calms the children down. It calms them down. So-called development. That they are saying, ya mana broso. In the uko sa schools na, so-called schools na, omoye private schools ne nyamana. What you say? Sikafo schools no. Almost shisha dema. Yes, see dan not to say powerful way. If anything saying like apartment ne nyama bungalows no. What do you see? What do you see? All of them are wearing lenses. All of them, Sikafo schools na obia kwala ni na 13-year-old, 11-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old. In kwala ni na she glasses. Na your parents ne fe. Ne fe say ne ba she glass. E she lens no de nam ho. Lack of light. Yeah, the laptops are more. Radiation. Na your mo fe. Nkwala ni na yare. She glasses. That was our schools no. Because they don't get light. But for village na go share nkwala no, they walk all the way to the school getting more sunlight. Obedu school no we need a lot of UV light. We just have to make sure that there's our roads are good. Our roads are good. They are not flooded. You understand? So that the children can walk and get more sunlight. And they have to ground themselves going to the school. That is what life is about. And yet classroom fe no betina mu. And a man why nipa and a better person. They are rather coming to be corrupt because akotna e kan mu in ocean there. What do you expect? The same kwala no na ya na automatically no they groom to come and loot the nation automatically. They den kwala no course at schools na ye groom already. Ni be bia na ye be pass. They groom to go and learn and come back to come and loot the nation. The children need sunlight. The schools must be built, yes, nicely, but must be built in a way that sun rays can penetrate. Just like the olden wooden windows, the wood windows. Then you build windows, and the sunlight will penetrate. The teacher is going to be calm. The students are going to be calm. And they must give a nap time. Or say a man an hour of napping. They should sleep, nap, take a nap. They do this thing in China. Even in China, workers, you bought one pair, you must take an hour napping to reboot your brain cells. You see, I'm an actor. And to be any about social media. Munche, Munche, in Kalano, Amo Tiabontin, in Kalano Tiabontin, and all those things. They must come outside and they must play outside. They must touch the dirt. They must hug the trees. This is education. It's not about going to chew and pour. That is not right. It's abuse. You ask the children, what do you want to do? They just want to say, listen to what another person is saying. This person say, I want to be a doctor. And we say, I want to be an engineer. They are just copying. That's all. They just copy. You they buy an ankasano on developing year. What in aqua na year slave, I want to be a medical doctor. On be walk pan bonnie. No me catch them grow for saying kusyanye. This is the children that we are grooming. No light. Nkwalala you weak. Look at these JHS students. They can't even jump. My D, sir, if you are a bunny, sir, go me no my dear noodles. I'm a moon to me po and high jump. Table waist outside, so I'm to me hurry. I'm to me hurry. Weak. Tama yama minimum go school no. On body are well toned. Obia near ton 17 years, 18 years. Obia any ton. They are well shaped. In there, Akwalakutua or called if any saying JHS. Konakoshaneton, SS, Konakoshaneton. Konakoshe, Indomie generation. And no more honomo. Into there be no nine paying for any woman so. Ye be anya akono at that time, ewa bahum those days. Bibia anya akono ye no oba dadan mu we yini hu nyina so ye nyane hwe bibia anya akono no hips nothing because stages puberty then adolescent adolescent puberty adulthood stages in there puberty ni mu in there ni nufu nyina ya theater puberty estrogen kwa soya ina ye dia yesa noodles no nti omu di sa na no mu tu omu di eduane bone e wo school no dey hang for we are coming, we are going to sucker them, we are going to nyoma them, we are going to do this to them, yeah befie and when you chiwu kunuma we are going to do this to them. You know those things. We are going to do this to them. That's all. This is the generation of sucker them. Generation of soccer way. Soccer them. Nyoma them. Squeeze at them. Nyom them. Na kola kotwa na ni boyfriend abe school no to sike egu ni so. No to sike egu ni so. Or to sike egu ni so. How? I mean how? No to sike egu ni so. Ya ma kwan ye befie we are go nyoma them. We are go sucker them. We are go do them. Into me can worse in our heart. This is what is happening because they lack light. These girls all lack light. They lack light. So or they are having depression, anxiety. Yeah, the iPhone, yeah, they farm. iPhone, yeah, they farm. They are promising on iPhone 16. Akola to me free Accra no Kumasi or kwa TikTok viewers. Near boosting the viewers are mano. Nankwala me boys miensa, miensa, no match no ma yano, no madam. May the video na be to her. Na yes we ni aji them. Yeah, she. No madam. They ni aji them. They are Vaseline. They are treating them. Yeah, the Obi leaked video. Yeah, they are Vaseline. Yeah, they are treating them. Soapy them. This is the generation them. Very, very sad. Lack of light. All these things has been done. Now we say the antenna, friend is saying, treating them. When we say the antenna, friend is saying, I brought phone in the so no. All the secrets are there. Secrets way now, they don't have the sunlight though. They don't have it. Into a more creative, a more dream be no more creative be a better then they replace it. Then a better they replace it ubiano, no more creative red light therapy. You know? I'm a creative sauna, I'm a creative say, everything is about light because they don't have it. Into Obuano will try to it. You know, winter time do I know will try to it. No I then no about Accra. No about Wako Gabon, Wako beach. Ko probiti be na be hwe amoda ho ototo no ho dem Kolabadi beach. There are some bath in them. No amoda ho. And I wa wo no mu edu winter time na wo no utiti snow. Utiti snow. No broni no abagana. No e ba betoto no ho. Obepe vitamin D. Na wo wa wo no mu because you don't know yourself. You chose to slave yourself. We need to make money. We need to be financially freedom and make a lot of money so that we too can travel. Not to go and enslave ourselves, but to travel and to also go and just have some nice holidays. You know, you just want to fill the code. Just like I went to Ethiopia, Uganda, Rwanda, just to enjoy myself and work at the same time and come back. I did not go and enslave myself. This is the harsh truth. And I'm encouraging all of you who are there. Men chewa brochre, no good. No good. Men che, make money. Learn other ways of making money. Genuinely. There are so many ways. Investment. That you can double your money in the next 10 years. And fan share with him. Say wakwa brochre. Just a wakba retirement answer. When you know, say munina no, bebre no. Inkrata humana edi amamono. Time I'm about retirement no. Namu 80 years. Ebi one my retirement time I'm about no. Namu 70 years. Wa go dada. Obe ye den. Wa go. O the prostate cancer na ebe fie. Wa go. Respiratory system adameji na odi be fie. Obe ye den. How long are you going to live? Kwata 10 years, 5 years and to. After retirement, that is the studies. After retirement, 10 years and to. This is how they've made the system so that you become perpetual slave. It's about time for you to learn. Uwosika, keep the money. Keep the money unless you want to travel and go and take some goods from somewhere, China or somewhere. Nafa bra nafa beton. Atam sika bebre. To just to go and enslave yourself. Connection. Over $10,000. Do you know what $10,000 can do? Give me only $5,000. I will multiply it for you in the next 10 years. I'm going to give you $200,000 or $300,000. Simple as that. It's simple. You must learn all these things. You can never make it only through the traditional way of working. 9 to 5. Untuminda 9 to 5. Our sell odipa de seni ewiane toho a wo so toho no. Sa time na ogina factory mu. O ubeye mre. Unya kanea ubeye mre. Na factory kanea na esi wo so. Blue light toxicity. In there sa nyama na me kan nyina no be mu one by one. Omo baba besesa America kanea system ni nyina. Instead of these bulbs, they are coming to change it into incandescent bulbs. Tete bulbs, no, tintin, no, no. It does not burn the mitochondria. I don't know what I'm to say. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. Into glucose, no. You don't understand the reason why. Because of what? Factory now, woman. A juma now, we are no kanya ne si wuso. Nurse ni kanya ne si wuso no. Now overnight no. Sa kanya no is going to increase your insulin and increase your estrogen level. Into one say when your thyroid issue, unti ase. On say u free Ghana call hormone na sa dey man start here. On say u call hormone na oba nya autism. Unti ase. On say wo dey akwala ne ba Ghana. The way I behave no, behavior na ntesa, but wo dey omo call hormone a na omo we abodam. Lack of light. The light is your salvation. That's all. Ghana is the best place to be. Africa is the best place. Uko Uganda, when you are traveling from Rwanda by road to Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Baby, I'm be share abrofo be hu ya na mle to the Pearl of Africa. Udu hono mo be ba wenum. What? You will see energy. This is chi. Pure energy coming from the earth. Ujina wona utwa picture o ka chiro bia say wo abrochi obejedi. Pure energy. Nice thick forest. This is what we need. That's all. All you need is to make money and find a place in the village. Pure energy and go and stay there. And start to raise your animals. Have your livestock. Plant your fruit trees and live simple. Get your clean water and drink. Have your sun bath. Whilst you have some investment, 1 or 2 running for you. Say a car being around here, taxi for you. At least some weekly sales be. Now they show how far. Whilst you have some assets somewhere, holding it for 10 years. You have to buy assets and hold it. You know, not liabilities, but assets and hold it. If you can hold, you can be wealthy. Not even rich, you'll be wealthy. This is what Elon Musk, all of them did. They bought assets. Onukra no ye billionaire onukra pono oni mansion. Oda edan ya bobo edan no obetumi abobo ne dan no de atukwan. Onukra oni mansion. Onukra no Tesla no or ye Tesla or no onukra no or ye Tesla no oni mansion. Oni mansion. Or you're grounding whenever possible. Onyanka obey full time. But the position or you know somehow the owner of the former owner of FNS time or we know more friends this app. Twitter, answer nebe X. Jack Dorsey, the owner, former owner no. Jack Dorsey. Or you're grounding. Simple, billionaire, serious asset or when you're easy. And so you're grounding. Kanye West, or you're grounding. So many people. So many. JFK Jr. Or the new food pyramid abano, or you're grounding. It's about time. The kids need sunlight. In Kulano here sunlight. Akulano and to mean that or here sunlight. Akola wabontino diagro we one. Well, I have an order. Or that hati it is a nanka. Sana also order. Hati or that deep one. Akwala share ma mechi. Ewo market. No share ma mechi. Nani ma me de ne kwa. O nsa akwala no won wada. Wada ma wachia no kon. Ama no obi kura be ka chere se mame oba no ne kon ayewe nte ya ontuma ni ye. Eye sunlight no. It provides a lot of what? Serotonin. and relaxes you, takes all your sorrows away, takes all your depression away, all your anxiety away. Sunlight. That's it. And so no ne. I bear for you. On any ba and I'm a wiaso. Was so umbrella is ya so. Minimity. On person in Banny Bay tuntum. To us or the umbrella is in Banoso. On person in Bano obey tuntum. My men on Grancasa so asra into on person in Banoso a whole lot of nonsense. Akwala 1 year nyina no na e ma akwala fairness skin tone lotions akwala 1 year na extra 1 year akwala ogbo nwa akwala pa ye kokko ni papa ye tuntum ni mama ye tuntum na akwala ni ye kokko e ba ni sen o pese ni ba no ye den o ye obroni o mama ye kokko papa ye kokko na why oh god o papa ye tuntum o mama ye tuntum na why ye kokko na una ho. Ignorance. Things will change. And I promise you that. Because I'll be here for a long time. I'll be here for a long time. 100 years. You better my basso. Centenarian award. Maybe 200. You better about my basso. Maybe 300. You better my basso. I will be here for a longer time. To see the 7th generation, until the real work of the Lord is done. I am not leaving this plane. I will make sure everybody got to know the light, so that we will return to the golden age. We will be back in the Garden of Eden here. We will be back in the promised land, the land that has been deserted. Deserted. Until if no desert no, deserted baby ye jato ho. Ye pese ye beko ho. Nobody want to go there. The right hemisphere. Nobody want to activate that, because to activate that you need to let go certain things. You need to deny yourself. You need to deny so many things. So Jordan shoe no, or Reebok shoe no. You need to deny so many things in order for you to attend to the light. You need to go there and go and meet the burning bush. Enter into the desert. Wilderness. That's the meaning, another name for wilderness. Wilderness. Obiango. Ohio wild. Ohio quiet. Ohio fu. It's about time for us to go there. Journey and go there. Journey to the east. And enter there. I am on some movies last year. Journey to the east. Munkofwe biom. Shifu. Munkofwe biom. Baje. Code sunkwa. On the master no. Bibia enia ni bumfu. Bibia enia. Ose on fanche. Bibia enia ni bumfu. That is how I roll. No argument. No debate. Into no guide or munina. Musuba different characteristics, animal instinct. To be a master, you have to tame all these animal instincts, tame them and transmute them, so that you become a divine being. You become a what? A Buddha. Sanity. A visitor who is coming, and I must take care of the visitor. We will continue with the light series, as I promise you. It's all about light. And it's connected to everything, every other thing. Every other thing. Everything. So, they know. They know. I'm going to experiment. No more the light too almost. What I say, light. I'm going to light. The light in a way that the light can mimic the sun. Normally 2 minus. So, I'm going to say minus. No, I'm going to I'm going to the light in 2 almost. No. But that you don't have. They always get sick. And into now, I'm too gold in any man. I'm yare rough. Because they lack light. They lack light. Into Oko baby, I tutu I'm saying other gold areas now. I'm yare beer sometimes no more tears here. Unexplainable. No so another girl I'm saying ni na to me through, we na to me through. A lack of light. lack of light, especially the deep miners. I'm go rasa no. Man, know thyself. Know thyself. So we give thanks to the upright movement. Let us sanctify the place. And enjoy this music.
Yeah, I did your son, great tree. Truth is an experience. This is the upright movement. From the dust to the light, man, rise and awaken. Ancient codes in the soul, they can't be mistaken. He came with the truth, not fear or illusion. Teaching like nutrition, spiritual revolution. Corruption in words, only wisdom and power. Every seed that he plants them to put in an hour. They call him master teacher. Number 11 divine, aligning mind, body, soul with the universal sign. This not religion, this is elevation. Pure consciousness, mental liberation. When you live upright, you don't feel tight. You live long, you live strong, you live alive. Right movement, stand firm, no make. Truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure light. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Right movement, hands to the sky. From the roof of the earth to the stars up high. One word, one truth, one light in motion. Pure vibration, love and devotion. I am the one that purifies, hear the affirmation of the soul of God, the glorious light of creation. When he speaks, the spirit listens, the blind can see. Breaking chains of ignorance, setting minds free. Food is medicine, breath is prayer. Every step conscious, every thought aware. This is ancient knowledge, retaining again for the healing of nations, not personal gain. No hate in the message, no ego throne. Just true vibrant is well done, let flow still. Right movement, stand firm, movement. Truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure light. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Right movement, hands to the sky. From the roots of the earth to the stars up high. Right movement, I am the one that purifies. I'm the soul of God, glorious light. Truth is an experience. I release the evidence. Projection, pronation. If the world feel it, the upright lead. One life, one light, one conscious seed. Great tree, upright movement.
Yeah, the song title is Upright Movement by Pro Jason. Go on Audio Mac and stream Pro Jason. Pro Jason, P-R-O, Pro Jason. Upright Movement featuring Kongo Wattu. Simple. Just go and stream and listen to the lyrics. Get the lyrics, it's there. And listen carefully. Once you are on upright movement, your road is clear, your path is clear. No hunger, no thirst, no sorrow, no that's that. And one or group be more. Now on chere wo group no more. Mi leader no kwa no ototo cars. Ena mo na mo ho. Ena mo na mo ho. Ena mo ye boy. Leader no kwa ototo cars. Na mo ye boy. That is not a group to be. You must enjoy. This is why I don't create followers. I create leaders. I make sure that wherever you are, be there and then be upright within your own circle. We are teacher here. Be there. This is the time for you to teach and teach your students, your peoples, how to be upright. It's a privilege. Now the it's about time for you to teach the children that sunlight is not evil. Because in Kwalana school in say later I came for my mom. That's it. When I spend some time here, I'll go there again, do my fasting there. I come 2222 0240 93 2222. Linda, call and ask for everything. Bisabibia open liver flash. Your Sankofa tea. Your JD ointment #1. Your JDT. Your immune booster. Your stem cells. Obiano stem cells. Me pen my stem cells. There was stem cells. We na reverse autistic form kwala no adwene ever back again. Yeah, cottage cheese. Yeah, we have raw milk where we can put you on raw milk fasting for you to elevate. All right, raw milk fasting, cold shower, sunlight. Boom! This is the key to success. And one, your aura, your blood will be clean. When your blood is clean, you don't smell. You don't smell. Clean blood. Whatever is in your blood is the one which affects the outer world. If we are seeing a wall no outside, a mirror, and I walk and I wear the image standing in front of the mirror. So what's there? And also best umuna and also be muna. You are the mirror. You are the image, and the world is the mirror. So you is the mirror. So you have to project well. What do you want to see in the mirror? Do you want to see goodness coming to you? Then be good. Do you want to see a good person coming to your life? Then be good. Do you want to attract a good woman in your life? Then be the same frequency. Do you want to have riches? Be rich. That's it. Start with yourself. It's simple. Now, we have also palm kernel oil, adrengo. The adrengo is good also for detoxification because it contains palmitic acids, short chain medium acids. You understand? These are very, very good. Or fibroid. You just need palm kernel oil and the juice of lime. Yeah. We have Zomi, the palm kernel oil Zomi, which is very good also. Ubetimi the Zomina here, unkosia scrambled eggs. Ubetimi the Zomina here, greens, alefi, goma, vegetable, local vegetable greens. Ama ode fish, no tuna, no niyama kama, and you can enjoy it with your green bananas. Simple. Green banana has what we call resistant starch. So it does not cause problem. It does not spike your insulin. So between the above and pesi green bananas, kwedu bunu, motono. Ya afina ya kocha ya diaba ya babe share na breno. Obeton e bunu no. Now what they are there about one pesi. Just 2-3 fingers. It's all right to help you to eat a lot of your proteins. Simple. I don't do that. I am just telling people who cannot stay away from the heavy starches. You can use the green banana to eat, at least it has resistant starch. Okay, one kasa udia, we are diabetic now udia. 1 hour time, no check your blood sugar. And I say, into a hair pomade, which is good for growing the hair, the beard, and stuff like that. And when I tick, all good. We even having a lotion coming up, skin lotion coming up, because a lot of people are asking me, Kongo, I want my skin to be like your skin. All right, I don't use anything on my skin, but I know what can make your skin beautiful. We are making it NJBR. I have to travel outside to bring essential oils, and they're ready yet. All right, then we have Royal Majesty, and the man in your munim data. Royal Majesty, a dear master. So Royal Majesty is also there, which helps you in sexual weakness and stuff like that. But remember, once we give you Royal Majesty, I also teach you what you will do so that always you stay stronger. And you say Majesty in your own. Now you are back to zero. You need to have your own strength as a man. Sena de ball, sena na what 20s no, now what 18 no, now where apala, na de bia no ma me so mu na odware wa, na bibia sorry no, sanity. You need to have that continuously throughout the years. You don't have to be weak at all. All right, we give thanks for that. And I say, boss, I say then. Take carbohydrate from that. Yes, we give thanks. Ultra processed carbs and all those things. I know now more kind. They have suppressed this truth for long. Because these companies are more control these junk foods, these ultra processed foods. If you go to a supermarket, all these ultra processed and seed oils, canola oil, sunflower, safflower, and this are oil, soya oils. So companies no omu push sika. Omu tia. The doctors and the scientists, they were bribing them to suppress these findings, this research into normal ma nkrofo ehu no kra no. In almost society about third world countries. Into a movie I ton okwan watch o den o fried rice o seed oils ya no more dey no more dey kum nipa e che wo home for 2 years into me nane than plastic. So now you see why people are having so much cancer. All of a sudden, cancer all over the state. Cancer everywhere. Cancer. I see cancer unit business. I'm not going to build any hospital. I just want you to know yourself. And your appointment, we need time. I mean, Baba Betanasi. Because me myself need to go out. I need to go somewhere, go enter into the and then baby I will be a friend number now 0240932222 friend yare will be a so kumase watermale western region wasa baby abrochire tell me to so I in reversing the baby we fatty liver no sa fat na yes me ndi no eno ana me be ma fat no ena me de be ma wo na be reduce sa fatty liver and kire say liver no fat sa dia be mu kire say aye ahono aye inflame etu the size na about the normal size. Simple. What do? Eat tons of eggs 7 to 10 daily. Eat a lot. Some kosiano baba be reduce sa fatty liver and inflame and now we need clear ntin kosiana wudi no ekosofu onyame bebre your bema is going to boost your sperm count. Your bema is going to help your ovaries. Ebe fix we ni ebe fix with skin yani na nka oba no kra no nyasa odi say aduane na odi nkosua more as a pregnant woman during breastfeeding na odi nkosua more odi. And it is the fact. Grandmaster, please. A friend has fibroid. Please, can you help? Yes, we can help. It's simple. That's what I just said. We give your friend the complete package, which includes detox, Sankofa tea, JDT, and we have fibroid medicine that we boil. Yeah, and we have a lot of electricity. It pushes every bad thing down. You treat every aspect of you. What do we call now by garage? Yeah. Your treaty will be your car on one side. Say your gasket. Yes, a sound oil. Your checking gearbox. You diagnose every aspect of your body. Now why come out? Why fair? Yeah. I'm so happy to be part of this movement at this young stage of my. I'm telling you are very, 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 very fortunate because the age I'm starting here no. Na mini mate. For be any what team here. And now for phone na. Me nya openi bi and shame crying. So I backslide on my way. Ko me nya openi bi and shame crying. But my lucky. I have two information. You know, social media and all those things. So now you have a guide now. I'm here. I'm guiding you. That's all. You are blessed. You are blessed to be alive. Watching the Minister for Health. You know what I mean? Bro, I've always have constant headache every single day. And I need your help. Yeah, That means that you are constipated. 1, you are lacking iron. 2, that's it. There's just blockage, iron or constipation. That is why you have headache. And I can see your name. Yeah? Meaning you like kinky too much. You like corn food. Cornmeal food. Comely. That is the meaning. Cornmeal food. Comely. Pollute your blood. It's not good. Alright? Just call 0240-932222 and just ask for simple remedy. We'll give you detox, JD ointment, Sankofa tea. That's all. And you're okay. We have to change. What your fathers did doesn't mean it is right. It's not right. All right. I can see 9 messages popping up. But please, what is sun? Really? Are you from Ghana? Hey, somebody is asking what is sun. I hope it's not what I think. What I'm thinking. What is sun, dear? What is sun? Please talk about your butter. Oh, butter. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. So we have butter. The butter is just grass-fed, from the cow. Butter is life. Butter contains what we call butyric acid. You see, the gut bacteria, the good ones, they like butyric acid. Butyric. And butyric acid comes from that word, butter, out of that. You understand? And butter contains vitamin A, D, E, K. These are all dietary, fat-soluble vitamins. So, once you eat butter, butter helps your gut to absorb. Because the gut, that's what they want. They want that electrons. These are our electrons. By electrons. So, the the gut likes butter. Then they can use it to absorb whatever that you are eating. It's digestion. Private. You can't go to the loo and all those things. It means that you are lacking what? Fat soluble vitamins. This is why some people, they start to go on the carnivore or whatever, the primal food, and then they start to complain, say, I'm more constipation, because they are just eating the meat without fat. It's a package. Abuebia comes with a package. You could talk meat now. Just radia. And no, or say woman you track together. But I can say you ain't trimming sadia no, and yet the beef trimmings, that's what you need. It's the same. Into munjis radia no take one no, and no never ma you madaho. And your fiber bema cocoa, you beda or bobina cocoa account. You need butter or you need the beef trimmings. Say a punching the fat, a buebia fat, a cocoa the fatty side, the wings, the fat, they are in the wings, they are in the thighs, mostly breast, there is no fat there much. Pie dark, double or fat pa ntabochi kwa moton, dark fat, dark mamwa odibibia to fat more. So you got to know this. Please, how are bones and joint? Any remedy? It means that you are lacking calcium, you're lacking vitamin D, vitamin A, K1, K2. The same thing I'm saying. Get a lot of sunlight. Eat more fat. Fat does not make you fat. When you see people like that bloating, that one is called obesity. Obese. They are obese. It is not fat. But the fat now Baba say, hey, look at that fat woman. Fat, no. That woman is not fat. She is obese. Obesity is different from fat. Fat is a nutrient on its own, a fuel. And that is the fuel your brain likes. Your brain is 40 to 60% saturated fat. Until when you say fat, no, I don't know. Usunya dia nko, wadwen be do. Kakra bia na we afia de, unti ase because fat no ekọ wadwen mu so te. Until fat so te pe won say na o shrinke. Enti na ye ma me no mo no a omo won krase ni ama na omo ndi fat no. Na omo fon, we won broni a or 70 years our founder, 80 years our founder, no searching because they eat a lot of butter. So get our butter. We also have sardine in olive oils. You know, there's no sardine in olive oil in Ghana. Among the Ghana sardines, canola, vegetable oils, soya bean oils, and all those things. They disrupt your hormones. So we have sardine in olive oil. A packet, a jar, sardine in olive oil. Would there be someone who are brochuri? Ni boy thing. Three pieces per shame. About 50 Ghana cedis. 3 pieces per 50 Ghana cedis sardine in olive oil. That is full of omega-3 fatty acids. Your mitochondria makes that. And that is the oil. Omega-3 fatty acid is the oil that sparks your cell's engine, mitochondria. So the more omega-3 fatty acid you eat, the more brighter you become, the more you live longer, the more your brain develops. It is through omega-3 fatty acid that we became human for real. That we started to develop and create things. Until omega-3 and our adrenaline, a dose to change chimpanzee there, a dose to change one in there. We need omega-3 fatty acids so that we can thrive. So get our sardine, the Wattu sardine, get it, and then everything will be fine. Make the Wattu sardine, so any kefir, so sardine kefir, and cucumbers. You will fast on it, and then you will see where your energy level will be. It will reverse all diabetes. It will reverse your high blood pressure. It is simple. This is not magic. Because sardines contains no carbohydrates. Okay? And so once you are eating this sardine, the sardine will drop your blood pressure. And once your blood pressure drops, your insulin also will be flat. And then what happens? Your glucose also will be flat or will be normalized. So that means you've reversed your diabetes and reversed your what? Your high blood pressure. And you will see that any other thing that is going through your body, now only joint pains, then insomnia, that bones and reverse it. Who stroke and now say woody, ya dada mo, medical doctors are dada mo, herbal doctors are dada mo na into no be stroke house rose obedi then fish. Osroso obedi kosia, doctor say, osroso obedi nam, doctor say. Na ede fufuo na ede ma manfo nipa wo stroke na ye ma no impampa na ye ma no benku na ye ma no agbalima o stroke obi da prayer camp by this time stroke patient or that prayer camp na ye twimoko na ye ti benku esi na enim no odi obeda ho ache you're going to remain there for long. What you say? The pastor does not know anything about nutrition. The prophetess does not know anything about nutrition. All they do is to pray. Pray your stroke away. You can't pray your diabetes away. You can never pray your cancer away. You need nutrition. You need to work on yourself. You need light. The light is your salvation. Do you have any product or oil that can use for fried eggs? Of course, we have the palm kernel oil, we have the coconut oil. You can use butter also to do your scrambled eggs. Yeah, we have stem cells. You can also use stem cells. We have everything. Zomi. We give thanks. What about hepatitis B? I think you are now coming. I've already touched on that already. Everything can be cured. Just call 0240932222. Everything can be cured. With the light, all things are possible. We give thanks. What is the most beneficial? What's the most beneficial? Raw eggs, not cooked right. When you cook eggs, soft boiled, 3 minutes is all right. Just make sure that the water is very hot already boiling. Now the question to 3 minutes time and then you pick it. You will see that the yolk is a bit running. That is the best. Soft boiled eggs. Okay? It can absorb. Nti hepatitis for no, call 0240-932222 and then we'll give you the complete package. We put you on a diet, show you how to heal with the sunlight, and stay consistent. Because I won't wire bonny. Why bonny etia wankasa okra and I will just say areno. Ti ebe you way free sa bonny nim. E you free bonny money do ama kaniano. Ejano, I will introduce you to my father. That's all. Much love, yeah? Affair, be much love, yeah? What is your take on goat milk? Goat milk is the best among all because it digests faster because it is A2 protein. A2 protein is the same as the human protein. So goat milk and human protein is the same. So it is very lighter on the digestive system. It digests faster. Yes. That's it. So a lot of people can tolerate goat milk, but not everybody can tolerate cow milk. Those who can tolerate cow milk are the ones that were brought up with, like the Maasai, the Tutsi, the Samburu, the Haja community, all these people, the Himba, the Fulani, they are the ones, the Hausa, they have the genes, they have the bacteria that can digest it. Because from generations, so they pick up that genes. Yeah, much love, yeah? All right. Yeah, we have kidney detox, we have all our detox. Yeah, ebe so fin na efe kidney nim. Mankasa obehu we na una na tata na atwetwe. Detox bi anche no. Obebo nsem, mankasa no obebo nsem. In so fin na chicken is good. Chicken is good. It's good. Make sure you get organic chicken. Because of my teachings, a lot of people are now raising, they are raising their own bears. There is someone who's even having a whole local chicken farms and stuff like that. Things are going to change. You will see. Produces a lot of liters a day. Nebo Eding, the Sanden goat, is from South Africa. Nebo Eding, Bakunkwa eta Obiana, or what's in Ponchinibi, Ghana. Uko Uganda war. So with myself, when I went to Uganda, was the first time that I was able to enjoy goat milk for real. It's very light on the stomach. Very light. It's very good. You can be on goat milk for the rest of your life if it is available all the time for you. That is liquidarian. Powerful. Your eyes will be clearer, skin clearer, like egg, smooth. And then when you are ready, take it to the next step, you stop it, and then you live on just the air and the light. This is called the breatharian, living on prana. That's where we are going. In my father's house, there are many mansions. What heals asthma? I want to heal my asthma. Of course, we have formula for asthma. We have detox, jade ointment, sankofa tea, kefir. All this heals asthma. And then we put you on a diet. It is just to know that this is what causes mucus. Asthma is nothing but mucus. The mucus natural system, and then it causes what? This bacteria. They trigger that cough. So stop feeding them, and then you are okay. That's all. That's all. What the woman doctors there? It can't be. It can't be. For them, BI is about management. A man maybe I see someone be treat you you. I'm their management in sinus, everything. If you have asthma, you have sinus. If you have sinus, you have asthma. It's all about the breath, the blockages. You can't breathe properly. Mucus. Any small thing, dust, kakrabia, now sneezing in your mouth. No, you don't. You must be immune to everything. You see, I answer everybody just like that. I don't have to look inside any book. Never. Why should somebody write some book? Not me, no. Maybe I'll be kind to answer you. I'm just reading this because my people don't trust me. It's me kind way. Number who say, "Ni Americano, you are trying to order that." But I am the working encyclopedia. That is the name But that was given to me by GBC, their presenter, Kwame Nsiedu. He called me the Walking Encyclopedia. Obi a me answer for 200 within 1 hour. My answer for 200 WhatsApp. Unsuro. 200 WhatsApp Messenger, WhatsApp business. My answer will be the brain is sharp. Sir, most of us trust you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How do I treat? All came from carbohydrate. Oh, too much carbs causes all that. Forget about the big names. Perigium, then. So, Belgium now go. Carbohydrate, insulin. Your body ne pen half your baby. You are really different. I'm not to the akesi. Then Belgium say Perigium say yeah friend say say corrosion say Brazilian say then the akesi nkwa. Na mo the other spondylosis then a whole lot. Kongo, what causes frequent buzz? Impure blood. When your blood is not pure. Too much sugar, bread, grains, seed oils. So the toxins they want to escape. And so they will escape through the what? The lymphatic. Hey, I need to come and talk about the lymphatic system. Yeah, another time. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. Let's see what happens. Maybe this evening. Yeah, the lymphatic system is polluted. The lymphatic system is a network, thousands of them. Maybe she shall have lymph nodes. Understand? Your groin, so your groin, your armpit. You know, that's your immune system. That's the network, lymph nodes, lymphatic system. So they are the ones which drains, draining toxins from your system as a form of what? Boil and pimples. That's what happened. Then they will come and take care of it. Now be a pump from the pores. Please, hepatitis B can be changed, of course. Anything that affects the liver, anything, it causes cirrhosis of the liver. So many if you don't treat it. Someone said about pylori, all can be treated. We have all the medicine. Simple. Within a week. Because your stomach acid is very weak. The hydrochloric acid is weak. So the pylori travels from your small intestines to come there, to come and eat. And when they come there, they start to eat your stomach lining. It's a package, complete package. We have 2,000 cedis package. If you cannot buy the package, we give you 1,000. We don't use one product. Everything is packaged. And of course, we have JD Ointment. You can buy a single also. For those who don't have, you can buy single product. But if you want to treat everything, you get your complete package. And you treat you fine. Why come on? Invest in your health. That's what I did. Invest in your health. When you're sick, invest. Eat well. Invest in your health. Go on the sun. Love your family. Love your kids. Love your mother. Love your wives. You understand? Love your husbands. Please, your contact on the screen. I don't know. My team is not around today to put my contact. So 0240 932222. You can also text me on WhatsApp 0545 876939. 0545 876939. WhatsApp me anything that you need, any medicine. yare ni umwa onum nsuo kura pa obe kese so yare ni umwa onum nsuo kura obe kese na yare wo umwa sisi ana o form so I'm totally relaxed. Try 1 hour sun gazing. I'm telling you, Minya is totally relaxed. I mean, Adrena me. Akasasa Adrena me. I'm good. 0545 876939. 0545 876939. More questions, yeah? The sun gives you psychic powers. Yes, definitely. That's how I get my information. The moment you tell me something, I know what is wrong with you. I tell people straight up. 0545 876939. Very good. City boss. Thank you very much. Respect. Yeah. King, please. What is in the 2K package? All our products, all of them, the major products. JD ointment, Sankofa tea, JDT, Kefir, infection powder, immune booster, a whole lot. Some people will say they want Asantua hair pomade, and then we put inside for them. Some people too say no, we should take the JDT out. They want sardine, you know. You open on there the amount. It's a lot. It's a lot. Papa, please, is the diet good for everyone, irrespective of blood type? It is good for everyone. It's good for everyone. This is the Asantua hair pomade. It's good for everybody. This diet blood type came as a result of disobedience when we started to eat grains and stuff like that. The original blood type is O. Original human blood type is O. So you got to know this. When we entered into the agricultural revolution and then we mess up our system and then we have mutation A and all these kind of things. Go and ask anybody. Yankopon and boy, sir. The original blood type is O. Internet friend O no the universal donor. We are O ultimate ma obia moja. Universal donor. That is the original blood type. The O on Yankopon no. Agriculture foods, agric foods. So they are your family. So we are here now we are being in your your papa no mommy. Bonso omo pe kabo pa entine koba asano. We were all O. Please, I'm suffering from varicose in my testicles. Yes, what can I do? Yes. That is all what I'm saying. Too much starchy foods. Too much. That's what results in those things. So you need to contact us and then we give you what to eat. Everything will shrink. So our veins, all will go. It's veins. That's why they say very varicose. Veins. Everything is about that. Once you eat these starchy foods, they develop their own roots, their own blood vessels, their own veins. It can be inside your colon, and then they call it pulse, and then you'll be bleeding. Yes, so Tricia, carbohydrate, ultra processed. Doctor, please, I'm suffering from the same thing. I'm a higher power. Many people, millions of people, they've died yearly because of this food pyramid. I'm a bread. After the master, how are you going to rectify this situation? So many years. nanka ona trance no hu ni great grandchildren ona nako diabetes de ku nana o papa so very nam we wukwa ufua na odi na de amane bi atu na pampe mama what can amane one do for you start nkwa we wukwa e papa sa amama na eku mi papa e biara na tie na ya ana pa tutu no odi fufuo wo ka kire no a o se de na wonim me ka kire no o se de na minim nyam na me wo de na wonim sa stubborn me ma me so sa ne ba no wo ho o tu ka o chata no taxi na o ba baby ani wo ansa na me treating no within 3 weeks stroke no was sorry and there what you see because she listens to me. Stubborn family stubborn. Doctor say e kuma man for be brave. Men jeja with you. Which energy giving food should we eat and how should we eat the carbohydrate? Energy, fuel. The body uses fat and glucose. Now, when you eat carbohydrates, then you are getting glucose direct, all right? But it's supposed to calm down. The glucose is supposed to calm down the next day, not to spike, okay? You just want fuel for your activity. So if you don't have any activity, you don't have to eat because you are eating because you want to do some work. Okay? So, if you eat something na addiction na glucose no ekosro a na chese enye we di ama na abroso ana se enye ena obi ani wonu mu a obetumi aka se o ma ne bayere ba akope bayere sin kutu ebi pe no friend didi the person will insult you if your wife gives you one piece of yam for your abomu you will insult your wife. Man just but that is how we're supposed to eat if we want to enjoy the carbs. It's supposed to be one piece of yam like that to eat a lot of our what? Proteins, the greens. Sana say dino, but we can't because carbon are yet there. Yet there. Now, when you eat eggs, beef, and all those things now, it gives you energy and it slowly burns. It's like putting oil in a lamp. Slowly. It does not spike. Glucose flat. It's simple. So eat your proteins. Some people say, I want menu. You don't need no menu for anything. Just wake up, make your scrambled eggs and eat. Make your scrambled eggs and eat. Heavy. That's all. With butter. But yeah, Juma say I want bread. No, I'll be fear. Because you know all the nutrients. And then you have your sun bath. That's it. Now then you can enjoy, add some fish to eat, your sardine in olive oil to eat. Nutrition is very, very simple. Very, very simple. You hire hunkwa. Bet me that fish so for 1 week. Bet me dinko for a year. I won't for baby and so long as you are drinking your electrolyte, you're taking your sea salt, you are walking on the ground, taking sunlight. That's it. The sun has all the nutrients that can provide us. But right now, we are living in fear. So it's not everybody who can go that way. The sun has all. Nutrients na make vitamins na free. Protein if you pro-Aten. Aten is the sun. If you never. But we've lost the know-how to harness that energy. That is what I teach when people come for initiation, how to harness that energy. And you'll be an here, okay? Because we have not breaking down that fear pattern, the fear frequency. That is why I have to give people this type of foods until they build their confidence, their energy level. And when they are ready to do what? Come and join the elders, of the light. Then we take it further. That's it. I was eating eggs all the time, and now I can't eat egg anymore. Then choose another thing, okay? That's what the body is. That's how it is. That is why now I'm not eating, because you have to enjoy until you cannot enjoy anymore. Then you move to the next level. Sanity, enjoy. Then one day you say you are tired. Your body will tell you. Yes, but one casano, and you debut. Then you move to the next level. Because it shows that your energy is well built now. You are not hungry now, but you just want to eat. Out of boredom. Emotional eater, just like that. Yes, I'm not eating. Just on liquid. Minimal. Water, small. Just to, take the electrolyte, salt, that's it, and then the coconut water. And because of I am here working, but when I'm away, I go to my mom's side, I'm away, that one, strictly the air and the sun. But here I have to talk a lot, because everybody wants to see me, they want to see you, to talk to me, appointment. So be better time in my to me my casa 10 minutes, 20 minutes into on sovereign call. And they don't want to go to. When you are in my presence, you don't want to leave. You don't want to. So it takes energy also. So sometimes I just have to drink something. Liquid. Please, what weight gain food? Yeah, weight gain. You just have to make sure that you understand science. Science says what? Muscles. What does protein do? Protein build muscles. So you eat proteins. Carbohydrate is for energy. And the proteins are for building blocks. It's simple. So eat a lot of eggs. Take your raw milk. Eat butter. Eat your proteins. Simple. And go on the sun. Do grounding. Grounding alone builds the body. This body you are seeing here is grounding. When I was not grounding, those days, 4 years ago, it's been 4 years now. This is my 5th year. Coming this October 5th, it will be 5th year of grounding. No shoes. But before that, I lose weight drastically when I'm fasting. When I wasn't grounding fully. But when I started grounding, I don't lose weight. You will see that I'm transforming. My skin is changing more and more, clearer eyes, but I don't lose weight drastically. It's because of the ground, because grounding gives you a lot of electricity, and it's electricity that expands your consciousness. And then the cold shower, just saying, all these three all expands your body, it builds you. Me call grounding bar, also call grounding bar, but one now one and two acres here. So that's how you build. Is the ground, the soil, that is responsible for the growth of the trees that you see, the big trees. Even without rainfall, they are growing bigger. It's because of the earth, because they are getting electrons, and it is spinning. The electrons is spinning the cytoplasm and all those things in the trunk. Spinning the water. There are water in the trunk, so it's spinning the waters. And then provide a lot of nitrogen. And nitrogen, because nitrogen is 78% in the air. So I don't know ya na ode ne baba bonten enche no yi ne baba bonten kraman o ejamua o no de ne baba bonten emomo den kese frama no nitrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, argon. This is what build says. Simple as that. Congo, my nostril is blocked for almost 7 years. Yeah, it shows you are filled with a lot of mucus. I'm a mind diane upekabo papa. Broadway unjaidi. Contact 0240932222 or 0545876939. Then we give you detox and other product, then you cleanse your system. All that blockage will go. Remember, this is the temple, so there must not be any blockage. If there's blockage, it's not good to affect your money. Yes, of course, before what you call food is poison and disease to the human. Yeah. Listening to you self will be healing. Oh, Charlie, thank you. How can blur vision be restored? Blur vision, yeah, you need more vitamin A. Get a lot of, wow. I just saw some message right now. Nice one. Yeah. A lot of vitamin A for your vision, vitamin D, vitamin E. The fat soluble vitamins, they are in the butter, they are in the eggs, plenty. Because you need some wine, raw eggs. Drink 6 to 7 raw eggs daily. Crack egg in a glass, back and drink. To fix your eyes. It's not carrot. Carrot will not face with nothing. Carrot does not contain vitamin A, but it will not be absorbed. By the time it reaches there, the body has rejected it. Anything who vegan, beer, but you are reversing it neither. Glasses. No vegan, elder. Obiashe glasses. Your ones in carrot cannot fix nothing. It's beta carotene. Maybe I created 50 years ago. Can never solve your problem. You need primal foods. So you can call, we give you our butter. Jedi ointment in Kwampo, Udefa Wenyasia. Wonderful. So many messages. I give thanks, yeah? Yes, because of your teachings, I don't wear sandals. Oh, thank you very much, yeah? I have peripheral neuropathy. Yeah, it's all insulin related. Your insulin is so high. That's what I'm saying. Be about that. That is why they have to change the food pyramid. I ain't trying to change the food pyramid. All these things. No matter to big words. Peripheral neuropathy. Then. I'm going to dad. I'm going to say free baby nearby. If we will be an breakfast, no. If you are lunch, no. A mona would, a damaging nerves. That person who said that, pay a mon papa. Me boy, but trust me, boy. You like rice. Rice damages nerves. Rice, but damages your nerves. Congo, my nostril is blocked. Some answer that. I've answered you. True. I can eat rice the whole year. I know already. Here, it's open. I am the shrine. I don't have to enter into no shrine to go and ask about you. Meaning, the all-seeing eye is open, so you be able to be able I know about everybody. Whatever you ask me, I know. I know what you ate. Meaning, kofa buy until obi I know bet me to and try to say, and I mean even near coso, and I then I win I have me, and I make all say spiritual nonsense. Don't bring that into my doorstep. I don't deal with spiritual anymore. Spirit means air. You lack oxygen. So contact 0240. Let us change your food for you and be a strong person in life and you thrive. A person munina mu 100 years, 150. Mundi mechi. Munina mundi mechi ngenko. Me demo ko baby papa. I'm taking you to Zion. Please, can you help me with hepatitis medicine? Of course, I've said it already. I think you just came. So just call 0240 932222. Please, can ulcer patient? Yes. You need a lot of eggs. Ulcer. 8 eggs alone. No sugar. No bread. No rice. Rice no na ekreti ekuru wa muyemu no. The bia be okay. Because ulcer na ko. Na page the ointment ne electrolyte. It was special electrolyte for ulcer. In Nabeko one time. Please, is it advisable to enlarge your manhood? To go and add porno or what? You want to add porn? Enlarge to do what? We day your back. Me too, I day your front. We give thanks. You want to enlarge your manhood? The Mundi in Banechi, scatter them for no. Mundi on Wechi. Pejuma bina yo. Nadi the year. Cause sex nankasano. A member do crown and sex no only sex nibium. You become an angel. Ube wana wa won tentem. Kotuana ukrano fa won tentem. Na pesika. Then you become a celibate. This Kesiana person will increase in we don't deal with those things when we enter into the kingdom. We are going to be androgynous. We are going to fuse the male hormones and the female hormones together to become androgynous being. That is who Adam was, androgynous, before we got splitted. Now I feel now manhood them. Enlargement to them, to chop at them. Sanya uti ebiano, ubenya ubia onosono. Oye tighter them. I would ishianwa. Or the nibeje hun them. Imbana selmu. Imbana maselmu. Udio mwechia. They be an obechase a drew. I must say, the ex-boyfriend, the NS Uchan, the how can you satisfy such person? The ex-boyfriend, the S Uchan, or the So there's no way you can satisfy her. So have patience and work on yourself, make money, save money. How can you treat drainage of blood in the brain? Yeah, you just have to stop eating and then let the air flow, oxygen flow, everything will be drained, natural. I'll teach you all those things, you know. So contact me. I'm in Somenia, kakra na fancy a center. Na to me fan training ascended masters. Because we need ascended masters in this nation. I can't do this work alone. I need strong 12 people to train them. And we are building our center. So, Muslim contact 0240 932222. They training babuno. Now, Mutumia, and Sisa on my way. The more righteous we become, the nation will change. Treatment for kidney, no problem. We have it. Sankofa tea. Detox, JD ointment, in treaty. We have all the products, complete package, half package, in treaty. I have a friend that has anemia, but I've been telling her to stop eating Indomie, but still, stubborn academy. And one I'm okay. Mr. Gentleman, and here is you. Koto akụkọ nam na di na jaya mono na ode beto ya mono fato extra akụkọ na di na hwese feel good and uko choba na. I don't promote choba soups because they use tin tomatoes. But it is, I mean, it's only baby albedia. Now to me with Biania. Yes, pe choba na pe, you know, akoko nambi. Men no mon kwano because some of the tin tomatoes are here. Maybe no. That's all. Nam 30 Ghana, 40 Ghana, D. We you're good. Cotton Kusha created, face you on you're good. Hi. Please, treatment for epilepsy. Epilepsy is just mucus. Amamai and one amamai. Once you stop eating mucus forming foods, you'll be okay. If you want to find out, you call 0545876939. If you call and I don't pick, send me WhatsApp. Epilepsy will be gone. Nobody comes to me and life be the same. The Arabian woman to me treaty. There's too much mucus in head. How can I treat it? Yes, you stop the mucus forming foods and then we give you the package, detox and all that package. Simple. No, I make my own tin tomato. Now I make my own tin tomato using fresh tomato, beetroot and carrot. I know this kind of vegan paintings and a beetroot and a carrot and all those things. Just use tomatoes alone. Understand? You can boil your tomatoes. Boil it. That's it. And peel it. If I go in sashimi, we are not peel the skin and blend. That's all. And put it in a jar. And put it in the fridge. That's all. Please, I have this location in my arm. Do you have product for that? Yes, no problem. Hey, so phone now and one I'm anyway, time is up. Our delivery person is here coming to pick items, parcels across the nation. Thank you very much, and do remember, I love you all, and I'll come your way maybe this evening. Anything can happen so that we continue. All right, keep supporting the upright movement and keep being good to yourself. Love yourself. Do not pollute yourself. Do the same thing to your wife, your children, your mother. Tell them the truth. That's it. Tell them the truth. If they don't listen, tell them Kongo Wattu say so. All right? Tell them one person stood against all doctors in Ghana. All doctors in Ghana. All of them. And prove them wrong. And right now, it has been proven that he is the only right person in the whole of Ghana. All right? Bless you. Blessed. Let me go and check. All right? We give thanks.